Hey everybody, thanks for taking a couple minutes to check out my channel. Let's get into what this video is going to be about. I was contacted by a bee box manufacturing company. The name of it is Beecastle. I'll leave some links in the description below. Let's see what we got inside these boxes. I haven't opened them yet. I believe that what I have coming is two deeps. Let's see what we got here. The packaging looks nice, really. Nice little flyer here. At first I thought they were just going to send me the actual boxes, but they sent me a whole kit, literally. I got frames to be assembled. I'll do how to assemble these as well. These are top bars, bottom bars. Cool. Got nails. I'm going to show a couple different ways maybe to assemble these. All the sides. Cool. More sides. Plastic foundation. Feels like it's got really heavy wax on it too. Just feeling it right out the gate, just grabbing a hold of these. That's the medium foundation. This is the deep foundation right here, black. Some more sides. Oh, they got screws. That's pretty cool. I was expecting it just to be all nailed together. Solid bottom board. They coat everything in beeswax. This is all dipped in beeswax. Pretty neat, really. I've never seen anything like it. But it's a solid bottom board. I read a couple of reviews of this. Some of this stuff, some of the negative stuff that I saw pointed out was talking about wood splitting and stuff. Here's one of the sides. Looks pretty decent. These are all coated in beeswax as well. Dovetailed out. Now since they're coated in beeswax, there's no sense using wood glue here, because it would never stick on the beeswax anyways. So we'll pull some of these out here. Another side, that's going to be for the deep hive body. Get all this stuff out of here. Pretty cool. Beecastle on there. So far it's pretty cool, really. Inner cover. It's all dipped in beeswax too. Now one thing I might do is cut a little notch opening here so that the bees can get in and out from the outside once the cover's on top. And the top cover. I don't know if this is galvanized on top of here, if it's stainless. It looks like it's galvanized, not 100% sure. It's dovetailed on the top too. All right, I got all four of my pieces for one of the deep hive bodies separated out here. Got that started on here. You could use a rubber mallet, but I like using a block of wood actually, because it disperses the blow of the hammer out. Tap that one together. I'm going to take my other short one. And again, the handles, they have to go in a certain direction. You can't screw it up. This is notched out. This is the top of it. That's notched out for the frames. There. Once it's started, I can take my block of wood again, tap it together. Those two sides are on. Now I can flip it over. Now with the two short sides on, the other long side will slide right on there. If you put two long sides on at first, you would have a hard time wedging the other one in there. Got it started on one side. I'm going to start it in on the other side. just going to show in real time what it takes putting one of these together. I put a top one down. I grab a side. I glue up the top of the side. A little bit of glue. Slide it on here. Grab another top, or another side, I mean. Glue up the top, which is the wider portion. Slide it on. Don't nail it yet. I take my bottom rail, a little bit of glue. Slide that together. These are holding these crown staples pretty good. The wood seems pretty decent. Crown staple there. Crown staple there. Two crowns there. Two. They're not splitting apart or anything. They're holding together pretty well. Once that glue dries, they're going to be great, I think. No splitting. Pretty cool. And now I grab one of the frames. Like I said, I was doing this real time, but I end up gabbing anyways. Slide that in. Pop that in right there. I don't know, probably takes a minute or so to throw one together. That's about it. Alright, so here's the finished product. I'll go through each component. If you're like a new beekeeper or an aspiring beekeeper, pretty decent kit, really. I mean, I would buy it. It was $216, I believe, and I believe they have free shipping. The shipping for me, it was ridiculously fast. I picked this kit on a Sunday night. They shipped it Monday. I had it Tuesday. Let's see. I'm just going to go break down these components quickly. This is the top cover. This is mostly for new beekeepers. Then there's an inner cover. I may cut a slot in here to let bees access through here. Some of the inner covers have that. This is considered the honey super. A lot of people only, and I do this, they supply 10 frames here. I only put 9 frames in my honey supers usually. And one thing I discovered while putting these together, these are pretty stout foundations really. And trying to snap these into the medium frames was pretty difficult really. So I started putting the foundation in before I put the bottom board on. On the deeper frames, they were a lot more flexible and they snapped in a lot easier. So when you're putting these together, you might want to put this foundation in before you do the bottom board. Then there's a queen excluder. This is to keep the queen from coming up into your honey super. There's some people don't use these, some people use them, and that's a whole section of debate, but that's not what this video is supposed to be about. Again, the larger frames, these flexed in a lot easier than the narrow ones. All in all, I'm happy with it. I would buy it. This is an entrance reducer, and then we have the 2 deep hive bodies and a bottom board. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Beecastle, I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. Hope you all have a blessed day, and thanks again for watching, everybody.